What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite boy, Versa Brutal, and I'm just bringing you this epic, as always, commentary with some epic gameplay behind it. The epic gameplay happens to be Titanfall. Woo! The hype is finally real. Now, the reason why I say the hype is finally real is because I finally found a game where my wife can play it and actually be good. Titanfall is actually a blast. I love Titanfall. I think it's actually one of the funnest games I've played in a long time. Now, on that note, I want to mention I am still a Call of Duty fanboy. I will always be a Call of Duty fanboy. And if this Advanced Warfare, that I guess is what it's going to be called, it only comes out on Xbox One or PlayStation 4, it looks like I got to get me an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4. So, yeah, on that fucking note, if you haven't noticed, I haven't posted Ghosts in a long fucking time, and I never will again. That game was absolute garbage. There's more glitches in that game than there are, assholes in the world. And trust me, there's a lot of assholes. One of which I'm going to go ahead and tell you about right now. So, I decided, I don't know why, I think it was because my Versa boys were on COD 4. And by COD 4, I mean Modern Warfare 1. By Modern Warfare 1, I mean the hackiest fucking game in the entire Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC, every fucking console that there's ever been made, the hackiest game that there is. And I got on it, and the very first game I got into happens to be a hacked lobby. And my stats get entirely reset. So I leave it after, I'm like, oh, fuck. Really, this is going to happen to me? So I left it, and I joined another game. And it had to have been this guy's friend, because the other guy was in there. And all of a sudden, I'm reset back to my normal stats. I'm like, okay, this is even more fucked up. So I leave that one, and I join a third game. And by this point, I've finally gotten to the point where I'm like, if this one doesn't have hackers, I'm going to fucking shit my pants, because all I've had is hackers. Surprisingly enough, no hackers. So I stayed in it for a while. I played for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And about, I'd say an hour into it, maybe even a little bit less time than that, depending on, I can't remember how long I played. But all of a sudden, nothing but hackers. And I mean, literally, it's just like somebody turned it on. Nobody had left the lobby. Nobody new had joined, any of that. It just seemed like all of a sudden everybody was just running at super speed. Everybody was jumping over buildings. Everybody was having God mode. Like, I sat there and I unloaded an entire clip into somebody and they didn't die. And the same thing happened to me. So I ended up getting off of that game and switching over to Titanfall. And, I am so fucking glad I did. And I normally don't talk about gameplays, but the whole purpose of this is, do hackers prosper? Because if you think about it, one hacker reset me, the other one reset me again, and then the third one gave everybody exactly the same thing. Now, I've been in these lobbies where the hackers actually win, or vice versa, where the hackers lose. And, part of the reason why I'm so curious is, do hackers prosper, is because it's about a 50-50 shot. And what is the point? Like, what sick pleasure do you get out of hacking? I mean, I don't see the point in it at all. All you're doing is making a game that was fun, not fun, because you can't play it the normal way. Sorry. And that falls onto glitchers too. Like, I fucking hate people that sit in glitch spots and just sit there and unload on you. Now, granted, I did it when it was around, but it's only because people did it to me. And, I'm not the type of person that's going to sit there and bitch and complain and moan and groan about fucking stupid, pathetic hackers for God knows how long. I just want to know your opinion on, do hackers prosper? I mean, it kind of boils down to, do campers prosper too? Because I don't camp. I've never been one of those people to sit in one spot unless I'm fucking with someone. And that someone has to be on my team. And then I'll just sit there and follow them around with a riot shield or whatever I have handy at the time. But just leave a like or leave a comment down in the section below just stating, do you think hackers prosper? And it's just a simple yes or no, or actually, let's make it a little bit more detailed. Leave a comment detailed of why hackers prosper or why they don't prosper. Because I'm going to be going through them. I'm actually going to be making a video response to them. So, another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, and it's something that I released in my last video, is I'm bringing back Why We Game. And I changed my Twitter handle, so now it's at VersaBrutal, BR00T4L. So if you've been trying to get a hold of me and I haven't been responding, that's why. So please, what you need to do is just send me the link to your video, and I will upload it for you. If you have a custom thumbnail that you want to use for it, or if somebody wants to make a custom thumbnail, I would greatly appreciate it. This commentary wasn't going to go on this long, but now that I have it, I mean, I'm going to go back to the hacker situation. This is me having ADD. I mean, I was thinking about it the other day, and I just don't see the point in it. I mean, really don't see the point in it. Now, I've thought about it, don't get me wrong, I've thought about being like one of those people that back in the day went and got J-tagged and all that other shit. But I realized it was more fun to actually earn everything. If you follow me on Twitter or anything like that for about a month there, about 2 years ago, a couple of my very first 100 posts, I guess you'd say, I posted a picture every single night for about 2-3 months, about 4 to 5 times a night of me getting actual legit nukes. Now that's not bragging, but that's just my point, is there's these people out there that have to hack or boost or whatever to get these, and when you can just do it legitly, and then you go into other games and you play just fucking ravaging. You know what? At this point, I've ranted and raved for too long. I'm going to go ahead and get the fuck out of your hair. Just remember, kids, how do my boofs taste?